Hi and hello to my kitchen. I'm gonna be doing an activity while I talk today because unlike me, I'm going to EP this year electric picnic for those of us who are not Irish here. But I have to put my 2 liters of sangria, this 1.5, of sangria into plastic bottles. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to be doing it without a funnel. So that is super, super, super exciting. Never mind. We have a makeshift solution here. Is that gonna work? Yeah. I am very excited and very happy for EP, and I don't even care that it's raining. I'm probably gonna have the best time. I'm going with one of my friends, and another one of her friends, and then we're gonna meet up with people from college as well. So that's gonna be super duper duper fun. I need a lunchbox. I think my Christmas lunchbox that I would normally use has been taken away from me. Oh, no, it hasn't. Christmas. I'm gonna put the fruit in here. So it's gonna be exciting. But today I have, sorry, I'm not in the fucking screen, whatever. I need to put it in this first because I'm only allowed like 1 bottle of wine in at a time. So, you know, whatever. Oh, I need to wash this out. What the fuck is all this? There's shite in here. So that's fucking great. It's fantastic. Yeah, I at work have been struggling a bit because people come in bad moods and make it everybody's problem and are clearly playing favorites half the time. But I'm just gonna keep my head up, chin up, buttercup, and I'm just gonna try be in a good vibe, an amazing vibe. So, you know, what can you do? Fish out my fruit with this. Do I want the strawberries now? Sure. Mainly, I want to keep the like boozy apples because they're a fucking amazing time. Yeah. There are some bits in my life where I'm like, oh, this person really doesn't like me, and multiple people have like disappointed me within like being nice and then just ending up hating me. And I just don't understand why, like, if somebody is so different to you, why is it that you can't get along with them? Especially if they're like in the same age bracket and within the same career and have like similar interests, right? To a point. Why are you just being a bitch if you have to spend like 40 hours a week with them? I don't know. I do not know. But I am excited to go see Big Sleep. Big fans of them. They're an Irish band. If you have ever listened to them. You know what? I might, for the sake of my mother, leave the mandarins out for her to enjoy. Do you know what I mean? And then she can maybe make her sangria that she wants. She loves copying me. But yeah, I've been struggling a lot in work, and I do not know how to explain it to people because it's a weird thing to be like struggling with. But what can you do? I've gone through worse bullying in my life, so I'm just gonna keep it pushing. I think that's the only way to do things. I know half the alcohol is in these fruits, but look, if I can add some whimsy to my festival experience, I'm gonna take it. Making sangrias if I'm going to fucking Barcelona is something else. Like, see how full it was before, and I've taken the fruit out? Insane. So I have my apples. I need to take my strawberries out. And like, people look at me weird anytime I say something, and I think I'm at that point where I'm like, maybe I am just autistic. Because I always say like, oh, they're fucking strong. Ooh. They're meant to be put into the sangria, but I'm gonna snack on a few boozy apples. Just so I get some food in. But yeah, I have, for a lot of the time, have felt like I'm autistic. And the more I grow up and the more I hear about it and the more like I'm exposed to the internet, and they're like, oh yeah, this experience you have as an autistic woman, and you have this type of experience like within people, because I know autism is a spectrum, but I'm just like, oh, that is me. That is literally me. So that's interesting. Should I cut up another apple and see if that apple soaks in things? Nah, it's fine. So there's my boozy fruit for EP. Happy days. But yeah, I'm convinced I am autistic to a point, because I find socializing so weird. Because anytime I say anything, it either doesn't get a reply, or I say something and somebody doesn't notice that I've said the exact same thing as somebody else has said, and then it's just weird. Oh, who needs an actual funnel? Okay, I might need an actual funnel. Fuck. Oh, the Pope has probably made this hard to figure out. Okay, we're gonna try again. I'm gonna get the strainer out. I'm gonna put it into a big bowl. Oh, it's a whole ordeal. There's nothing I can do in life is simple. Strainer! I'm gonna do it the long way, because the long way. Because it might not work out if I do it a different way. Pink bowl, because I'm a woman. So we have bowl. Or should I put it into... Because I don't need to be using this many like containers. Like, I can use this and then not have to reuse that. Okay, guys, we have a plan. Yeah, but anything I say in work, like somebody else would have said it after me. Or like, people at work only want to talk to me like when they can give out to me, it feels. So I'm just like, maybe it's my fault, who knows? Maybe it's my fault I'm broken and weird. Oh, sure look. Okay, we got juice. Fun juice. Great juice, whimsy juice. And we have funnel. And my plan is working. But yeah, and I haven't been like one to make friends easily, or like I'm not good in groups at all. Like group conversations doesn't work for me. And it's just a really awkward vibe. So like I prefer being alone most of the time when things like that happen. I kind of have to hold it to make sure I get my juice. My juice. Maybe I could, do you think I could get away with putting like a liter of it into one of those? Because I think it's just 750 ml. Let's see where that gets us. It's almost filling up, guys. Like I've noticed it in like, I was better at college because like nobody had like predetermined notions of stuff. Okay, we got one bottle, but I'm gonna put it into a plastic cup thing in a second. I'm just gonna do this first. I'm sure. Because I added like 120 mils of brandy into it. Okay. I have a little bit left, and then there's another, that's 800 mil. Okay. This is, I don't know why I'm making a video while doing this, because it's a tiny bit insane, but what can you do? This is just who I am as a person. I bought more cans and I got my Red Bull, I got sorted. I was late getting home yesterday because I was on the bus for 2 hours. But yeah, back to my autism. Let's not even touch on the ADHD. But yeah, there are some things where I'm like, oh, I picked the wrong fucking dialogue box for this. Or like somebody doesn't like understand a niche internet quote that I made because I have no friends, so I'm online all the time. There we go. Big mama juice, big mama juice. Is this gonna... What's a girl to do in this scenario? Maybe I'll just put it in the 2 separate bottles and just keep it safe. Keep it pushing. I will do a bit more of this in here, just so I can ratio out that little bit that's left. But there are times where I'm like, oh, I picked the wrong dialogue box, I said the wrong thing, or like, I swear I said it the exact same way as that person said it, but this person A doesn't understand me because person B needed to say it instead of me. Or person B has the same interest as person A, but I'm trying to like get into that conversation, and I'm making it work within that conversation. But then any of my interests, it's like, no, not happening. Why has this stopped working? It might be clogged. Cool. Coolaboola. This is what my life is now, trying to have a good time. I'm just gonna call it orange wine if they ask at security. like, in conversations, people will be so used to not listening to me, I'll have to repeat myself twice, and it drives me insane. It drives me absolutely bonkers. Bonkers, bonkers, bonkers. So I don't know what to be doing. Do you know what I mean? Did you get me? Yeah, there are little bits in here that's making the flow be slower. So I'll give this a little wash once she's done. So that's apparently like 900 ml-ish of stuff. Okay. So yeah, I'm like, all I've wanted for so long in my life is to be understood to a point of like not having to repeat myself, not having to explain myself loads, because that's just what my life has been for so long. Okay, that is 900 ml for sure. For sure, for sure. Fuck it, I'll just put it straight into here. I don't need to be putting it into the wine bottle. Because I'm like, I have a measuring device right here, actually. Oh, it spilled some. Okay, stronger flow this time. We're doing great, boys. So, like, but I don't think getting diagnosed will help me with anything. Or, like, if I tell people I'm autistic, or, like, I think I am, they're just like, no, you're just weird. I'm, like, socially inept and you're an only child. And I'm like, okay, but, like, there's other only children that aren't this fucking weird. Or, like, not that it's weird to be autistic, but I'm like, I feel weird in most of my, like, social interactions. Or, like, the people that, like, understand me, they're, like, so loving and so patient and they're so great. And I'm like, why can't everybody be like you? And I'm fine having, like, 2 friends. But then sometimes, like, when I make new friends, it just genuinely does not feel great or genuine. Like, it doesn't feel normal. Or it doesn't feel as good as other friendships. And I'm like, why do I need every friendship to be, like, 100% amazing and great? So maybe I'm, like, living with the fact, like, some friends have different categories for me. Which it feels like that's mean, because I would hate being put into a different category, but I'm 100% put into a different category every single time. I'm realizing squishing the top of this is doing nothing. Hands free. Look, Mom, no hands. Okay. Sangria, liter uno. This is gonna take up space, though. I wish I had 1 liter bottles. But what can you do? I also have a bottle of rosé that I probably should decant. And I probably should have done that first before these 2. But what can you do? You live and you learn. I've already decanted my vodka. So I have 2 liters of sangria, 1 liter of vodka, 2 shots of vodka, and I have a bottle of rosé. This is also coming with me. I'm making my little collection of things. This is my drink at home tonight wine because I need to finish it. Don't you wanna? Yeah. And, like, I feel like people think I'm cool until I fucking open my mouth. Like, I feel like people are like, oh, this bitch is weird. And then some people will, like, accept me. And then they'll be like, okay, more than 2 years with this bitch is fucking weird. Like, they don't want to keep me as a forever friend. And I think I'm getting okay with being more temporary. But God, would I love to be understood and kept around forever. That is my dream. Which kind of sounds sad and pathetic because, like, at the age of 24, I should really have, like, my people. And like I have this one friend, she's amazing. She has probably been the closest thing I've had to a sister ever in my life. And I think getting to know her, because as an only child, I was like, this is fucking great. This is amazing. I was like, she makes me want to have a sister, because she has 2 sisters. She's the middle child. So, you know, she understands the whole point of having sisters, I guess. And I don't. So maybe that's why I'm bad at having some friendships. Maybe I just don't understand it like other people do. I need to go get my tent. Not my tent, my sleeping bag. And the thing is about like feeling like weird and autistic. Maybe not using the word autistic, but like socially inept. It makes me feel as though I have, like, the way that people talk to me make it seem like they don't think I know how to live life, and I don't know how to have experiences. Like, they make me feel like super uber duper weird in that scenario. I should have got another bottle. Maybe I have like a water bottle, and I don't. And the amazing thing is I don't have another bottle. I should have bought like a cheap water bottle from Don's. I might have to go back down and get a water bottle. But yeah. So I'm excited to socialize, and everybody else is drunk and on drugs and they don't get to see how like weird I am. And maybe I'll actually like talk to people and be normal for once in my own little way. I might make gyozas as well, but I'll go to Don's and I'll get water. But I'm super uber duper excited to have a ball. I have all my outfits picked out, and like even like people are being like, oh, I'm going so chill to EP, and I'm like, no, you know what, I want to be myself. I want to put on glitter eyeshadow. I want to wear booty shorts and a cute little top. Let me be me. Let me have fun in my own little way. And like they'll like look at me with a face of disgust when I'm like, I want to do something fun. They're like, why would you find that fun? And I'm like, cause like I don't want to fucking go chill. I go chill every fucking day to like my normal life. Let me dress up. Wankers. Wankers, wankers, wankers. But yeah. I'm gonna be drinking a lot. I'm gonna be partying a lot. I'm gonna be dancing. I need to pack my electronics. Do I have a sweat stain? No, I don't. Or maybe I do. Who knows at this point? Who knows? Everything else is packed. I need like a comfy little outfit, hoodie, and my jackets. And that's kind of it. I feel autistic in work and just in any other social scenario. What's a girl to do? Anyways, here's a little fit check. This is what I'm wearing. Jeans from ASOS, belt from TK Maxx, but it's a Steve Madden belt. Bershka top. Docs that are ripping apart at their seams. I think it's a cool outfit. Not appropriate for an office, but okay. I'm gonna let my autism shine, and whoever wants me as a friend, as a little autistic friend, I'm here. I'm here and I'm waiting. I'm a bit difficult. I'm difficult to love, according to all my exes. and I say the wrong things, then I'm a bit mean. But when I'm happy and in love, I will bake you things. Even as a friend, I will make you and bake you things, and I'll make sangria for the parties, and I will give you gifts, and I will invite you to every concert I want to go to, and I will go to parties even though I need a nap for an hour at the party. That's who I am. And I need to accept it, because the faster I accept it, the faster people accept me. I think that's the lesson here. As I've made my whimsical juice. It was sleeping overnight. It wasn't this color beforehand, but isn't it beautiful? I could have put this into a Fanta bottle and no one would have questioned me. Most likely. You live and you learn. I'm gonna go to Dunn's and get another water bottle.